Does the name Nelson Mandela stir images of a fierce freedom fighter, a resilient prisoner, or a wise president? Have you ever pondered on the role this remarkable man played in cultural diplomacy? Nelson Mandela, born in the small village of Mvezo, Eastern Cape on the 18th of July 1918, grew to become a global icon. His journey in cultural diplomacy began in earnest during the apartheid era in South Africa. Mandela understood the power of culture. He realized that it was not enough to fight the system of racial segregation politically. Cultural diplomacy was a crucial tool in uniting and healing a divided nation. Mandela's first foray into cultural diplomacy was through the African National Congress, the party he led. He harnessed South Africa's rich cultural heritage to galvanize support for the struggle against apartheid. Music, dance, literature and art became powerful symbols of resistance and unity. While imprisoned on Robben Island for 27 years, Mandela's commitment to cultural diplomacy did not waver. He used the power of language to communicate with his captors, learning Afrikaans to engage them in their mother tongue. This act of linguistic diplomacy helped to humanize Mandela in the eyes of his jailers, a key step in the long journey towards reconciliation. Upon his release in 1990 and subsequent election as South Africa's first black president in 1994, Mandela's cultural diplomacy took on a global scale. He became a symbol of hope and unity for the world, using his influence to promote peace and reconciliation. His iconic, brightly colored Madiba shirts became a symbol of a vibrant, multicultural South Africa. Mandela's cultural diplomacy was not limited to politics. He believed in the power of sports as a unifying force. His support for the Springboks, South Africa's predominantly white rugby team, during the 1995 Rugby World Cup, marked a significant moment in the country's journey towards racial harmony. So what does this journey tell us about Nelson Mandela's legacy in cultural diplomacy? It shows us that Mandela understood the power and significance of culture in diplomacy. He recognized that culture could be a tool for unity, a weapon against oppression, and a bridge between divided communities. It also shows us that Mandela's cultural diplomacy was not limited to South Africa. His influence reached far beyond his country's borders, impacting the global community. His brightly colored shirts, his support for the Springboks, his use of language, all these were tools in his diplomatic arsenal. In summary, Nelson Mandela's legacy in cultural diplomacy is one of understanding, unity, and global impact. His journey from a small village in Eastern Cape to the global stage is a testament to the power of cultural diplomacy in effecting change and promoting peace. His legacy continues to inspire and influence cultural diplomacy today,